I stand with you.
That one. All right, everybody, let's gather around Kaylee and Haley, Kyle, John. Okay. Welcome, everyone, those online and in person today. If you are so obliged, you can sit closer to the front. I promise this is like second grade, you guys. No one wants to sit in the front. Oh, look at Sterling. He's coming down. Well, we're going to have a really great experience. Yeah. Way to be brave, Sterling. You showed up. You showed up in such a big way. We're really excited about today because we're doing something different. Every month, we're going to offer one class that really focuses on our mindset. I remember way back when I was teaching a large group of women and men, and I thought I was going to go against the grain and we were going to talk about emotions. So I put every emotion that a human can feel on a piece of paper, and I put it at the front of the classroom. And I did this intentionally, but all of the emotions were things that we feel that we might consider negative, like insufficient or unfriendly or lonely. And they started catching on, but I was so brave. They were so brave because they were picking up these words, and then I asked them to put it on the board and explain why they chose that. So in an hour, we got right to the root of the problem. We were focusing on real emotion and not just skirting around it. And this morning, I don't know why that just popped into my mind. I think we are professionals, successful, and sometimes we just need to be real with each other because that's when the human connections start, not only with ourselves, each other, and our clients. So thank you for showing up and being part of this experience. Do we have any bucket fills this week? Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's an Amazon special. We can send a link in the newsletter. Anybody else? Yes.
I play double agent. I sold a land and I represented the buyer too. It was the quickest cash I've ever made in my life.
That's like Christmas morning. I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. Everybody give her a hand. I love that you bucket filled yourself. That means you're strong. Who else? Bucket fills. I know you're doing it internally. And are you guys good friends? Oh, see, it's like a family reunion coming back together. All right, well, we're really lucky. We have Fieldstone Homes here, and they're actually sponsoring our lunch. Hi, come on up. And remind me of your name. Nick. Thanks for being here, Nick. Tell us about what you do and how we can support you.
Thanks. So before I start, I just want to give a shout out to Patria. I know she's not here, but this is a side note. I am a partner on 41 condos that we're building in Murray, and Patria is the agent for it. So I wanted to highlight the importance of relationship building in real estate, because that's what it came down to hiring Patria. I mean, my partner and I both have our licenses, and we decided to um, hire it out. And so Patria's going to sell all those. So she's awesome. So when you see her, tell her she's awesome. She's great to work with. We love her. So just a quick thing about Fieldstone. How many of you have been into a Fieldstone model in the last 12 months? Anyone? Okay, that's exactly why I'm here. So I think is I think one great place to start with clients is new construction. Whether it's Fieldstone or another builder, I think that builders have the ability right now in this market to really be flexible on a lot of things. And so I think that's one of the great things about Fieldstone. Does anyone know? This is just a little trivia question, and I have a gift card somewhere for someone. Does anyone know how many Fieldstone communities there are in Utah County? I know we're in Salt Lake County, but in Utah County, does anyone know or have a guess? That's pretty close. 8, that's less close. Yeah, it's 6. Hey, Robin. How's it going? It's 6. Yeah, so we have 6 communities, all up and down Utah County, and then several more up north. We don't have any in Salt Lake County. We're working on a few in Salt Lake County. Really, I think the highlight that I just wanted to point out is we love working with agents. Our BAC has kind of gone all over the place, and as of right now, all the agents that have been on any of the contracts that I've written have been a 3% BAC. So I know that that has been up and down with Fieldstone, and right now it seems like it's 3%. And so we love working with agents. The other thing I just wanted to invite you to do is if you're making content, we would love to act as that resource to help make content with you. You don't need to pay a videographer. We have that. You don't need to have a model. We've got that. So anything that you want to do, I'd love to. You're welcome to text me. Would love to have you out at any of our model homes just to make content if that's something that you're looking for. So I'll pass around these flyers. If you have any questions, let me know. Barry said the one rule was he said you guys love pizza, but we didn't do pizza this time. We did Cubbies. And so there's Cubbies. Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah. He's totally joking. Yeah. So yeah, no pizza. But there is Cubbies in the back for you for lunch. Chloe's bringing that around right now, and then she'll bring out some flyers for you. Any questions I can answer right now? Right, that's a great question. Right now, we are doing a free finish basement incentive. The other concession we have is a 5.49 30-year fixed rate. And then if they don't need the rate, we'll contribute closing costs, and those closing costs are calculated based on community, so they're going to vary anywhere from 5,000 all the way up to 35,000. We are mostly in Utah County. We don't have anything in Salt Lake County yet. Yeah. No, that's a great question. Okay, thanks for letting me present, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I love working with good people, and you seem like a really good guy. So, all right, this is now my favorite part of team meeting. Mr. Brock Lassig, come on now.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for letting me speak for a few minutes each week. So this week we recognized a gap in the market where there is a ton of new construction, i.e. Fieldstone just spoke about this, trading right now. But the fact is oftentimes buyers get with a new construction lender, and the way the loan is structured is not always the best way for that buyer. And we're known to be pretty strategic and thoughtful in the way that we structure financing. That's why we get a lot of our referrals. So we originally thought about creating a tool specifically for new construction home buyers so that we could be the second look for them. And then we figured, well, there's a lot of buyers working with a lot of different lenders that could all benefit from a second look. So we created a tool on our website. You can scan this QR code. Ryan is passing out flyers as well for this. There's no commitment, and it's pretty easy. It takes like 3 or 4 minutes for the client to just submit some questionnaire or a quick questionnaire, upload a quote that they've got, whether it's a loan estimate or just a financing quote, and then we'll review it and give them feedback on structure, or maybe we can do something better or more thoughtful. What's in it for them is they're going to have an unbiased look at what the best loan structure for them will be. What's in it for us is even if we don't have an opportunity to help that client with financing now, it gives us an opportunity to develop a relationship with them in the future and look forward to a refinance opportunity or whatever. And you look like the hero because they're getting the best of all worlds. Like, for example, a preferred lender incentive, they're still going to get that, but they're going to get the advice that we give, which I'm biased, but I think it's better than most lenders. And we'll get the opportunity to serve them in the future. So that's a cool tool on our website, free, no commitment, easy to use, and please leverage it. Thank you.
Thank you, Brock. Brock for president. Okay, now we're going to have even someone that is near to Shelley's heart and has a passion for paint. By the way, your Wales gray color hits it out of the park. Come on up, Kaylee, and introduce your crew and how you can help.
So I am Kaylee Clark. Married to Kyle Clark, Shelly's son, Shelly Clark's son.
Oh, yeah.
This is John Bedingfield. He's going to be our sales rep for the area. We are all with Sherwin-Williams. So I'm sure with you guys being realtors, you've all heard of Sherwin-Williams. What I have here for you guys, can you hold this? Is these little welcome to the neighborhood kits. So they are for your clients. I don't know if you guys want to use them as like a closing gift or something, but there is a little packet in here that teaches them how to do patches and repairs on their own house if they start to do a project as soon as they move in. We have different resources like virtual color consultations. We have an app that helps them visualize their house. And then obviously the color wall at the store. And then on the second side of it, this is really where the incentive comes in to give these to your clients. We offer a free gallon of paint. So this can go with them. They can bring it into any Sherwin-Williams. They get their first gallon free. They can set up their account and get everything saved under their name. And then again, just more resources.
And that free gallon of paint, that's for any of our quality of paints. So like the value can go as low as $40 for the gallon, but it can go all the way up to like $140. So it's like $140 value coupon right there. So
what we have for you guys is most of you guys probably have an LLC of some sort. So Sherwin offers like business accounts where you can get 30 to 40% off of paint. You can use these for your clients if they're doing touch-ups on their houses before they're trying to move out. They can use that under your business name, or you can have your own to use for your own projects. Anyone who fills this out today, we have more of these free gallon coupons for yourself if anyone's interested in paint for Sherwin. And then, yeah, we can pass those around. You can just give them to Shelly and then we can pick them up from Shelly.
And I personally have a real estate agent that shops out of my store. They're not through Keller. I know.
We can get 'em.
Sorry. But what they use that account for a lot is anytime that they're in the process of selling a house, most of the time there's touch-ups needed, or sometimes it calls for like a total repaint of the house. And that equates to like 40% off paint right there. So it's a huge incentive. I would do it if it was me, but hey, I'm also biased. So
Last thing, if any of you guys have paint needs or questions with houses and need a sales rep involved, that is what John is here for. He primarily services residential repaint, but he can help out with commercial and that type of thing too.
also one last thing, sorry. With these things right here, it says social security number, but since if you have an LLC, you just put your tax ID, so you don't need to put that kind of sensitive information down. So yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Any of your Sherwin-Williams stores.
Across the whole country. Yep. Yep. Any other questions for us? Zero. Yeah. It's more like Sherwin wants to partner with people. So it's like it actually incurs a cost on us, but we just also want to like build partnerships with people like you guys, you know? Yeah, preferred paint. And that's really all the benefit it is for us is it gets more people in our store. So yeah. Yeah, cool. Any other questions? Thank you so much for letting us present today. Oh, go ahead.
I know that we at Edge use Sherwin-Williams, and so anybody that needs stuff, like sometimes you have existing properties. If you need paint codes and colors, I can look that up for any property really over the last 5 years. Very, very easily send it to you, and you just take it to them and get a matching paint.
Yeah. Anything under the business account is saved. Colors, products.
Yeah. Cool. All right, thanks.
Thank
And then
you much.
we'll leave these here, and then if you fill it out, you can give it to my mother, who I will drive to her house and pick up from. So convenience. Oh, you already said that? Oh, she already said that. Thanks.
If that's Shelly's son, I automatically trust him with my life. Thank you so much.
You're so very much.
Actually, I think about you guys every morning when I get my swig. You're right there. Yeah. All right, next. Oh, I have to switch it. We have a birthday. We have 2 birthdays. Is Brett in the room? Brett, happy birthday. Woo! I love the yellow. And then Cammie. Where's Cammie? Cammie, I have something. Cammie, we have something actually special for you because you've been here for so long. Amy, come on up. Yes.
Cami is one of our OGs of Keller Williams South Valley. How long have you been with us, Cami? 13, 14 years. We love you. We're so glad that you're here. Happy birthday. Thanks for being born.
I want to say, Tammy, didn't you start out at the front desk like everyone else here? Yeah. Look at her. My baby girl's grown up. All right, you guys, one more push for the Splash Summit. Ian, do you have anything to say about this?
We're 1 week away. We still have a few tickets available, so buy yours now if you're looking before this sells out. If you remember, we did run a contest for whatever agents sell the most tickets, they would win one of our large exclusive, what's that called? Cabanas. So our agent out of KW South Valley was Nick Gonzalez.
Woo!
So Nick won one of our large cabanas. So thank you, Nick. We look forward to seeing all of your clients there, but there's still time to buy some tickets. So feel free to scan the QR code for the Eventbrite and you can buy your tickets now while they're still available.
Thanks. We also have Tyler's wealth building class. This is growing and growing. It's Wednesday at 10 a.m. and it's down here. He's so great and he does it. He'll present the material in a way that you can really help yourself and others invest safely. He's grown quite a portfolio, so I would go. If you're all interested in building up your future in investments, make that a priority. Also, the 100-Day AI Agent Academy continues on, same day, 1 o'clock. You could just stay the whole day here. Kimber will be presenting. Can just imagine, you're going to leave with 100 days of content through ChatGPT and Claude. You'll even get templates that you can use for your next event and so forth. So mark that one down. That's going to be a must. Also, this Thursday, the office will be closed in observation of Juneteenth. So we are a great company that really takes time to celebrate the days that matter. And this is certainly a day that matters. And if you don't know why we celebrate Juneteenth, you should go look it up. It's very important. And then one more training, we've got our Inbox Zero. This is AI as well, Tuesday the 20th. There are systems that Amy has taught me through email that will auto reply, create what you should say back. It has saved me hours. They get categorized. So if you're feeling at all overwhelmed with emails, this is the class for you. And then Ms. Robin Buckwalter will be presenting next Wednesday. And it's Tuesday, and it's Tuesday at team meeting. It's a CE credit. 2 credits. Wow, I'm glad you're here. And you'll be talking about the DISC. This helps when you're helping clients and when you're finding relationships and working with family members. It really comes into play on the daily, right? Yep. So I've actually attended it before. Really great. So just come to team meeting and you'll get 2 credit hours. Thanks, Robin. Yep. All right, I with pleasure announce our next guest. He is a friend of maybe a month and a half, but it feels like longer than that. And the whole reason I shared that story in the beginning of being transparent and vulnerable is to prepare you for this guy. I'm not going to waste any more time. So come on up. Introduce yourself, why you're here.
Wow. Hi, everyone. Oh, I'm Josh. Yeah, this is awesome. Thank you. Hi. My name's Josh Johnson. I'm real estate agent, broker / now turned teacher or guide or just a human being that's trying to seek my own highest potential in this wild thing that we call life. And so I think a big part of that for me, my highest potential and all that is helping others do the same, right? And so sometimes something that could benefit or help is just taking some moments for ourselves to do nothing, to really just stop and check in with ourselves and to see what's going on, notice our internal dialogue, and especially in this whole real estate world, because it can be a bit wild at times. And I think that like so many of these tools and practices that I've put together have come via my own pain, right? Getting to the closing table and you're pumped and then something happens, or you can't get to that deadline, or you have 6 deals going on at one time and you're like, ah, right? So the more that I was experiencing that, the more I was trying to figure out some tools that would help me kind of balance. And so not only would I be a bigger benefit to my clients and my people, and I could help them make sound decisions, but also call my people around me, my family, my friends, my community. Okay. So I want to get into this, but I always love connecting as group. And we put together, I always call it circle, right? I know we're in this professional setting and we're in this kind of thing that we're used to, but we have a little bit bigger of a group. But if you guys are open to it, we'll just put together a quick little circle and we're just going to rip around the circle in probably like 3 or 4 minutes or less. And I just want to connect with each person. So if you guys are open, do you want to just stand up and we'll just kind of make this one little continuous circle real quick? I know this is wild and you're here thinking you're going to be doing something else. But please come together, circle, circle, circle. Come together. Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. Thank you all. Thank you all. Woo. It's cool seeing our people. Do you guys want to come? Come right here. Come right here. We can't have an open circle. There's a big open spot right here. Yeah. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, thank you. Ah, beautiful. You guys want to roll in? Do you want to come in the circle real quick? You might as well. Let's come in. All right, everyone. So real quick, so I know we have this like limited time, but I love connecting, of course, with y'all, but then y'all connecting with one another, right? This is like a big part of like what you guys are doing and spending your professional pursuits. This is big hours y'all put in together. So to know our people and to connect with them. So I want to rip around the circle real quick. Just one thing, your name, and let's just say, how about one thing that you love about yourself? Yeah. Would you like to start? Please, birthday girl. Yeah.
I mean, I really think I'm funny sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's more natural to go
So
right.
Tammy's
left.
funny sometimes, right? Okay, there you go.
Oh,
I'm Jen.
I would say. I feel like I'm on the spot here.
One little thing that you love about yourself.
I think I love that I can find positivity in a lot of situations.
Yeah.
So I see the glass half full instead of half empty. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Snaps, give us a clap, a snap, something. Let's get it going. Yeah, please.
My name is Brian, and similar, I guess I like that I can be optimistic most of the time.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Brian. Woo!
Marcel, and sometimes it's hard to pick what you love, right? I'd say more realistic, which sometimes is not good news.
It is.
I'm Nick, and I see opportunities in every situation.
Oh yeah.
It's one of my affirmations, and it's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Brock, and I like that I'm driven to accomplish what I want.
Oh yeah.
Jaden, and I would say like I'm good with people. I like working with people and like helping them out, and it usually just comes pretty easy.
Cool. Thank you, Jaden.
I'm Ryan. I would say I would probably agree with you. I'm pretty social. I like to talk to people, and I think it's a good feature. So
Yeah. Thanks, Ryan.
I'm Clint, and I like my ability. I think I'm good at problem solving. So especially in this business, it's good to have. So
yeah, Clint.
My name is Brett.
But
I like how I can see positivity.
I'm Sterling, and I like to think I'm a pretty good dad.
Aw.
I'm Deanna, and try to stay positive.
Yeah, positive.
I'm Kelly, and this is killing me.
What do you love about yourself, Kelly?
I'm Tisha, and I genuinely want the best for other people.
Hi, I'm Priscilla Allen, and I like to, I don't know, like I love to cook for my family.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Steve, and I really like being a grandfather.
Hmm.
I'm Kimber. ChatGPT says it best. I'm a chaotic blend of I'm in business and I'm here for a good time.
I'm Melda, and I'm a good cook.
Yeah.
I'm Chantel. I like that I learn things and pick things up really quickly and retain them well.
I'm Mike, and I'm stealing Sterling's. That I love that I'm a good dad.
Yeah.
I'm Evan, and I like that I'm able to adapt to situations pretty easily.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Denny, and I love puns. I'm a good teen mom.
Hi, I'm Carrie, and I love to love.
Hmm.
And I'm Danielle, and I love that I like to laugh.
I'm Ian, and I love to be around people.
Yeah.
I'm Amy, and I love being a mom.
I'm Robin, and I love a lot of things about myself. One of them being that I just get so excited about almost everything. So I'm easily excited. I'm happy. I want to go do it. I'm spontaneous. Let's have fun.
Aw.
I'm Marley, and I hate that my heart's pounding right now.
Same.
But I love that I am an advocate and a friend for marginalized communities and individuals.
Nice. Yes. Thank you.
I'm Jack, and I am grateful for what my dad always called a capable and alert mind.
Yeah.
I'm Kaylee, and I like my thoughtfulness.
I'm Kyle, and I love how I love people, and that I'm adventurous.
I'm John, and I enjoy helping people solve business problems.
Well, I am Josh. I love that I can listen. I like to listen to folks. If you ever have something you need to get out there, I'm the man. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you. Give a little step.
There's like 5 right there.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm Evelina. I love to cook and bring people together.
Oh,
Good at that.
yeah.
I've had it.
I'm Shelly. I love heart and I love being a Grammy.
Grammy.
I'm like Olaf. I love and I give good hugs.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Sorry. Clap. Please have a seat. Yes. Thank you. Ah. I know, right? Thank you guys for doing that. Usually we have movement circles, so we're lucky. I'll slowly break you guys into things before we start getting into some fun stuff. So today we turn this is basically called the centered agent, right? And so I've been kind of thinking about exactly what that means to be centered and this whole idea around being centered and how that applies to you guys as either real estate agents or professionals or whatnot. So does that word centered pop in? Like, does anybody have any ideas on what that means for them or some ideas around that or anything that kind of, lines up with that? Balanced. Sure. Being balanced is centered. Anything else that kind of, when you say I'm centered or I need to find my center, what does that mean? Authenticity. Beautiful. Like with yourself or with others? Okay, cool.
With yourself and then others, right?
For sure. Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. That balance too. Yeah. And what is balance? We're kind of hitting that. What does that mean, or what does that feel like for you? Yeah. I feel it. It's like, what's that? Okay. Priorities in check. Yeah, I feel that. Ooh, beautiful. And that helps with that center point. Beautiful. This is good. You guys are hitting it. Is there anybody else on that one? No? Sweet. Well, it's kind of like a lot of what you guys are saying is why this has been such a huge part of my life, and like being able to offer these different tools that at least help me stay more centered or balanced. And in turn, I want to offer that community into the group, right? Because at least for me, when I'm feeling the most balanced is when I definitely felt like I'm the best asset to my clients. And when if they're emotional and I'm not having a good vibration with what I have going on, and then I get emotional, then I feel like I'm doing a disservice to them, right? Or my partner, or my kids, or my friends, or any of that stuff, right? And so one of the things I like to connect being centered to is this whole thought around being mindful. And I'm sure you guys have heard this a lot. Does anybody have any ideas what just that thought of being mindful means? Or have you heard that? It's kind of like this buzzword or this idea. Does anybody? Yeah, please. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I like that. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody? Oh, yeah, awareness, please.
Yeah, awareness down to eating and focusing on eating and not being on the phone. These are big ones. Or playing games and focusing on I'm just thinking of my kids came over, they're older, to play games on Sunday for Father's Day, and they have their phones out the whole time. I'm like, get in the game. And but mindfulness is like just focusing on the thing you're doing, driving and just driving and being mindful of the road, hands on the wheel. It's kind of the five senses, like letting those into everything you're doing. Things, feel, smell, see, touch.
Feel that. Thank you. Thank you. And then who said awareness? Was that, what are we trying to be aware of, or what are we noticing there? Cool, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So I like to come up with these little taglines, like with a lot of these concepts that hopefully help us just, hold something in your brain or actually think about it and be able to apply it, right? And so for a long time, I come up with this little mindfulness idea here, but at least for me, the more mindful moments that I experience as a human being, those lead to more peaceful moments, right? And again, this is my own personal experience, so just take it for whatever, but the more peaceful moments that I can experience as a human, and the more that I can like put together, it leads to a more peaceful life, right? And kind of like what both y'all are saying, the awareness, the balance, right? To really, truly give the present moment my full attention. And what might happen, at least, in my whole world, is like, well, what gets in the way of that, right? Like, how come we're not mindful, right? I hope you guys can see this. If not, just let me know. But let's just say that here's our little human here. And let's say our human could just be us, right? In this present moment that we're here right now. It's like, let's just say this is us. This is our human. And we're here. We're in the present. But what happens, right? We're here. We're dedicating our time, our effort, and energy to this space. But then what? Where does our little brain go? Right? Is it going, oh, wait, past, hey, oh, here's our past human over here, our future human over here. Right? And so our brain is constantly doing the back and forth, right? Oh, what about this deal I have coming up? I've got to do this and this, or boom, 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 Or past, I can't believe this person did this to me, or I can't believe somebody cut me off on the freeway. Or, oh, that was really a beautiful thing, even the positivity, right? And then what happens is it takes us out of this, being present right here and right now, okay? And so where this becomes a practice is, I think we said that, the awareness to even notice when we're not present and how that feels, right? And I get it, this can be like a little bit of a touchy subject, especially in a professional setting. But I think the more aware that we are of our own thoughts and our own internal, the bigger asset will be to those around us, for sure. Just being aware of how we're showing up to other people, seeing our blind spot, that we don't want to look at. And we're like, oh man, maybe I am a little intense there, right? And it's really interesting too, because when we're in this past space, at least for me, sometimes that's where these little sadness or these depression modes come in, where I'm dwelling on something that happened in the past so long ago. And again, it's robbing me of the present moment right here, right now. Or the future is the opposite. I think a lot of us are experiencing that, where I'm hyped up on caffeine and I'm in my phone and I'm thinking about 23 things I'm trying to do down the road. My heart's like this, it's not the stomach. And I'm like, whoa, I'm a little anxious. We could say that that's a thing, right? And so what I'm trying to do here and what I'm trying to do in my own life is just provide tools and opportunities to come back to present moment over and over and over. Right? And there's so many different ways to do it, but we'll give you just some little tidbits here and just an opportunity to practice. But it's really the tip of the cap to any person that's doing this journey, to be more aware of their thoughts and what they're trying to do in their life. It's not the easy road, right? Is that making sense? Are you guys feeling it? Give me a snap if you're feeling it. If you're not, no worries. Yeah. Any questions on this or any of your own personal experiences that you've kind of noticed in your own journey with any of this? Please, Miss Carrie.
Like the music would, you know how music is, like you recall past events that happened when you were and it was making me sad. Yeah. So I decided that I would never walk with music again and just hear the sounds of birds and the wind. And my life started changing. I was more positive. I had a calmness about me that I hadn't had before. And so when you put that on the board, I just connected it. That's what that small thing that I changed helped me live a richer life.
Thank you. I feel that. Well, and even to Robin's point earlier, right, or these idea of like having our senses, like these are these things that will tie us to the present moment whenever you want them. And that's why I especially being in nature, right? When you're sitting there by the creek and you're just noticing how the sun's touching you or whatever, you know, then I'm not thinking about the deal that didn't close or this person that did me wrong or whatever, right? I'm just here, right? Please, Robin. Yes.
Maybe 6 years and some certifications. And one quick, like easy thing that I take away and I still use is just to slow down my breathing, 3 slow breaths. When I'm talking too fast, which is a lot, when I'm driving, when I'm stressing, my mind is forward or back. And that's so common for everybody, just so no one thinks, oh yeah, I'm always doing that. Everyone's always doing that. But again, anchoring ourselves to our breath is the ultimate anchor because we all breathe, no matter what. So whether I'm walking or driving, on the phone, just taking those 3 breaths, it changes makeup and the chemistry of our body and our brain. And it helps, I mean, it's a quick way to center, really quick.
Cool. I feel it. Well, that's a great segue. So if you guys are open to it, I always like, again, this is maybe for the mind, but I'd love to give us an opportunity just to practice. If you guys are open to it, we've got, how much time do we have? 20 minutes, beautiful. So maybe we'll do like a 10 or a 15-minute little exercise here. I'll guide you on a little journey. We can close our eyes and kind of tap into that. I give you just some things that might help you dial in is if you want to shut the phone down and put it somewhere that's not going to even try to grab you, great. The other thing, I know this is crazy in the professional setting, but if you want to take your shoes off and just try to get all 10 toes planted on the ground, you're completely welcome to do that too. I'm going to dim these lights out and then we'll have a couple things that will help tap in. We're going to have some sounds. I'll guide, and then we'll have some smells as well. Okay? And so I know it's like what you guys are like not imagining coming to real estate land today, and you're like, oh, we're doing meditation and sound bath, what the heck? But I just applaud you guys for showing up and being open and taking these, what is this, 12 minutes for yourself? really to do nothing, but just to sit, okay? So got some sounds. So if you hear some sounds or if you smell some smells, it's nothing more than just trying to tell your brain and your mind that it's okay to be here and present. Okay? You don't have to do anything, just be here. Okay? So when you're ready, if it feels okay to you, go ahead and close your eyes. If you don't want to close them all the way, you can keep them open just slightly. But as soon as our eyes close, we have the opportunity to tap into our inner world, our inner breath. As we find ourselves in a seated position, trying to get our feet planted on the ground, if that feels okay to you. Your hands can be in a relaxed place. They can either be in your lap, on your thighs. As you're sitting in the chair, you just check in with your spine as it's straight. You're in an alert, but yet relaxed position. Your shoulders are relaxed and away from your ears. As we give ourselves the opportunity to tap in to our breath. We bring our inhales in through the nose, all the way down to that lower belly, then out through the nose. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. It might be helpful to tell yourself as you breathe in that you are calming your body and your mind. And as you're breathing out, you're releasing tension. As I breathe in, I calm my body and mind. As I breathe out, I release tension. If your inner voice is speaking or has something to say, just acknowledge it, but come back to our breath. Come back to this present moment that is right here, right now. As I breathe in, I calm my body and mind. As I breathe out, I release tension. We could tap into different parts of the body just to see if they're relaxed, maybe going to our jaw. Are we clenched up there? If so, it's okay. Just relax the jaw. Maybe letting your mouth open just a tiny bit. As I breathe in, I calm my body and mind. As I breathe out, I release tension. Maybe checking in on the forehead, right in between the brows. Is that part of your body tight? Are we thinking? If so, just give it the opportunity to relax. Calming the body, calming the mind. There's nothing that needs to be done in this space. There's nowhere that we need to be. There's no competition. There's no ego. There's just us in this beautiful present moment. As I breathe in, I calm my body and mind. As I breathe out, I release tension. Giving yourself full permission to just relax into this moment. This could be an opportune time to send yourself some gratitude. Anything that you're trying to work through in your life right now, you can let it go. Sending yourself some love. Applauding yourself for what it is you're doing. For the fact that you even showed up today. Acknowledging that you're a whole human just the way that you are. As I breathe in, I calm my body and mind. As I breathe out, I release tension. If thoughts start to pop in, just again acknowledge them and come back to the breath. Seeing if you can trace that inhale all the way down to the lower belly. Releasing with the exhale. Before we transition out of this space, take the opportunity to set your intention or your focus. Thinking about what is it that you would like to do this week or this day that would really feed into you. One thing, something super simple that would benefit the rest of your day, the rest of the week. Whether it's showing yourself some love or adopting a certain mindset. Maybe affecting those around you with love and compassion. Whatever that intention is, seeing if you can hold it right in the middle of your forehead. The third eye center, the seat of intuition. Giving you the possibility to draw upon this if things get difficult this week or this day. Tapping into the breath. As we slowly start to transition out of this meditative space, maybe start to wiggle your toes a bit, just tapping into the body. You could wiggle your fingertips a bit. Maybe see if you can feel your heartbeat in your chest. When you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes and listen to the sound of the bell as it will signal the end of our meditation practice for today. Well back. Are you still in it? We have just a couple minutes left. If anybody would like to speak their intention out, I feel real power when I'm taking it from here and I'm speaking it just to a room that can hear, right? And maybe hold us accountable in some ways, but also help to pump us up. So I just want to give folks the opportunity, if there's anything that you're trying to work on today or an intention you're trying to hold on to, and you want to speak that out, this is a good little space to do it, and then we're free to go. So does anybody have their intention they care to share? No, there's power in the group. So if you share it, it definitely gives other people that permission to share too, please.
Well, authentically, no tear down this. Just be there, listen, be curious.
That's beautiful. Please, Robin.
I've not finished some important paperwork for some of my rentals for tax purposes. I get reminded all the time and I just get avoiding it because it's just not my thing. It's like the icky thing. And so my intention this week is to tackle it and finish it and turn it in. And I'll probably cry because I'm so proud of it.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, yeah. I want to see those tears. thank you. Anybody else? Their intention, their focus. I think too, the intention, the definition could be an aim, something you would like to aim at this week or this day, or a goal, maybe. Anybody else want to speak it out? Yes, please. Good. Thank you. That's why this is a practice, right? Thank you. Anybody else? Good. Well, I guess I just want to close. I hope that this has value. Are you seeing any value in this, or is this kind of a little bit different to be doing in the real estate realm, or do you feel like this could benefit what you're trying to do professionally as well? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, we'll be putting together all sorts of different experiences like this. So hopefully y'all want to come and be open to it. I really appreciate it. Anybody else want to speak the intention before they go? Anybody? Come on, it's okay. Anything they want to focus on? Any goals? Anything on the back that you guys are pumped on, or an aim, or? No? Cool. Okay, you all, that is my time. Thank you so dearly for just being a part of my zany, wild things and not knowing what you're getting yourself into. But I just appreciate y'all for being open and showing up. Seriously, it's like this is my highest self, and so I can only do it by myself in the kitchen for so long. I need other people to connect with, to be vulnerable with. So I appreciate you guys for being those people. And I just want to extend gratitude. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's a scary spot sometimes, so thank you guys for being open. Thank you, Carrie, and Steve for getting me in here. Okay, yeah. I know.
So you'll be able to meet Josh a little bit more. You're really tap into it, even though it might be uncomfortable in the beginning. It will, I hope right now, it seems like the room is giving peace, and that's just as important as anything else you have going on. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Before we close.
Like 5 open house hosts for this weekend. So come talk to me if you want to do an open house.
Awesome. Congratulations on that. Incredible. You get the word around. Anybody else?
I would love to be someone's assistant. Put it out to a few people, but it's a role I'd like to step into. So if anybody needs someone, I'm pretty new, but I know people, and she's really awesome.
She is. I will also have that. Leverage is important. So let her help. Anybody else? All right, well, let's enjoy cubbies then.
Yay. What was that? Was it too much?
All right.
Door you right back.
That was much needed. Like we all need to get back.
I know, and then do I pop back into the grind?
Honestly, the people that left were vendors. They weren't agents. I wouldn't expect.
Oh,
You should have something here that kind of